Alright, I'd like to welcome you folks back to Esoteric Revolution and the fact of and our teachings of hydrogen and how it's the most basic component of life and pretty much the only thing that's going to be left behind. Just as bad as cockroaches, but either way, watch this is how Jesus and I created the heavens and the earth just by using hydrogen itself. The reason why I got H2O on the board is because this is how the structure of our solar system is made. But I'll explain to the two first basic components of how hydrogen can do its work. As we know that hydrogen can just pick up and take what it wants. So since hydrogen can grab things, hydrogen just gonna grab things up like it wants to. There's I. Like I said, we'll say I like to grab things. So I'm grabbing whatever I can grab, scrounging through the universe. Let's give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. Bow, plop myself on my backpack. Now, sometimes you find things where you just go, how the f am I going to carry that? Okay, no biggie. We'll find a way. Where's the will, there's a way. And when in space, there's always a way. So our hydrogen just decided to pick up, we'll just say oxygen, since it's a bigger molecule than it has more to it, so it will represent our sun. Alright. Now we'll just say, but that there's, we'll just say because it's so dense, but it's not activated, therefore no power, no real draw, except for this fact that it's just fat and putting a divot into the blanket of space, just pulling everything in like a sinkhole. Well, that's cool. We can work with that. But we see here that even though hydrogen has attached itself to this atom, this planet, whatever, right? So even though we know the sun's mostly made out of helium, still think that was the smartest idea I've ever did wrong. And we'll explain that later. Either way, through either hydrogen driving away and say, hey man, I need your help. Okay, we'll find another piece of hydrogen. Choose that again. It's just 1 and 1 equals 3. Still trying to figure out that, but my teacher told me that it was right in math, so I said, I thought 1 and 1 is 2. So 1 and 1 is 2, but 1 and 1 equals 3. Somehow. Okay, so if our negatives are connected to this positive, now watch this. At least since it has no direction, we're going to, we'll just figure it. We gotta figure this out too. Which way are these two going to respond to its rotation around us to get this kicking properly? Well, we know that positive plus a negative, oops, my bad, equals, boom, boom, shakalaka, laka, boom, shakalaka. Alright, bam, shift, flip. Okay, but they come together, but plus this, push. Push, no matter which direction, and the same with the positive. Man, this is always hard. Oh, so slash it, not divided, but plus equals the same. So either way, with that out the way, did I throw that damn thing away? Yeah. Okay, with that out the way, we had that understanding, like I said yesterday, or on the other video. Positives attract. I like repel. And opposites attract, but yeah, they still are able to repel and attract each other, even in that notion. So, so yeah, these two start to figure out how they're going to work this out. So with this already looking like a push switch, or like perpetual motion in somewhere like a grandfather clock, we're going to put, our positive is going to start rolling, it's going to come this way, and then go counterclockwise. See that, but that's 12, and that's 6, 12, damn it, 6. Alright, so anyway, this has an out, this has no rotation, so we're going to move this positive down here, so Sorry about that, my ankle's all screwed up. But we're going to put that down that way. What's going to happen is that once this takes off, it's going to create, or at least when they both come off, they'll come off like that. So every time they come in, they'll kind of do this trough, hit the bottom, hit the middle, and through the motion, the kinetic energy and all that shit, pushes it back up out the bowl, and force pushes it around, back down, click, so forth on the other side, click, without causing damage and keeping proper functioning and open space. Now, this is what happens with the helium. Well, since this we'll call him Uranus, since you want to call it the planet, and this is Earth, E for Earth, U for Uranus. We'll say Sun, put an S there. Alright, now after the helium actually ignited on the planet, on the Sun, what we'll call it, now, what was already doing its proper thing, just twirling around, Uranus at the time got caught up back here when the explosion happened. So therefore, the wave pattern that came from that explosion kicked Uranus out, about deep out, but the Earth was on her way out. Watch this. I never heard a lot of noise for that crap, but whoever said work was quiet, yes. Okay, so now here we go. We got Uranus, we got our Sun, and we got the Earth. Now this is when the explosion happened. Boom, the clock breaks. Like I said, he's out this way, way further than the Earth is, but we still just caught in this counterclockwise rotation. Now the Earth, since she was already on her way out, she caught a low trough of the wave and just rode it out a bit, but since she was already in that counterclockwise rotation, just like the explosion, she was just able to catch a ripple and roll around. See what I'm saying? Now, even though the clock might seem broken, instead of keeping, see how our positive here are still our negatives, okay? Still connecting with each other. Now this is before Thea comes in. Those who don't know who Thea is, just look up at the damn moon, and when you look at Google Map next time, look at the Pacific Ring of Fire. This is where she took the hardest hit. Now these two are just running parallel or running flat like this, okay? Or as you would just stand up and just start hauling ass. That's what they were doing. They were moving forward. Okay, hence why Uranus's rings are from his pole, or he looks sideways, but he's actually standing up.